This is Ali Mudano reporting from the Sports, Entertainment, and News Network Career Dinner. I'm joined by Tom Richardson, founder and CEO of Talent League, an online marketplace that tries to marry together soon-to-be college grads or current students with companies looking to hire. So can you talk about how the idea for Talent League was born?
Yeah, I've done a lot of work in the sports business, and through the years I've noticed an ever-increasing gap between the size of the agenda in these businesses and the resources available to do all the work. So I suggested to one of my clients a few years ago that they look at hiring more students and kind of go beyond the traditional internship program. And the thought was to actually take advantage of freelance labor, similar to the way Odesk and other services like that do it, and actually curate by specific skill set that would allow us to plug in more efficiently and give young people experiences that they otherwise wouldn't get, because many of them can be remote and many of them can do them while they're in school.
And tonight you described Talent League as dorm sourcing digital natives. Now, two of those terms jump out at me.
Right.
First is dorm sourcing, which is actually your Twitter handle, and the other is digital natives. Is that how
Yes.
you're kind of describing the generation that's coming into the market now?
For dorm sourcing, the idea was to pick up on the very common word, especially in digital media, called crowdsourcing. The idea of kind of going beyond a traditional, let's say, network and making it more open source in kind of feel and structure. So we came up with the term dorm sourcing, which we've trademarked.
And you're at dorm sourcing. I want to talk about Twitter and how that's kind of revolutionized, especially the media industry. What are millennials doing correctly on Twitter, and what are they doing incorrectly on Twitter?
Oh, that's a great question. I'd say not as many millennials are on Twitter, statistically, as you may know, as I thought there might be. So I think those that are using it, that I've noticed, are typically using it more for social purposes. And those that are starting to use it pre-professionally are probably doing more so in the realm of information gathering and reading as opposed to sharing. Talent League, with dorm sourcing, will share industry research, white papers, news reports, etc. A lot of the young people I notice are not actually sharing professional information, partly because they don't have as much or they're not as confident about it.
And imagine Talent League a year from now. What do you see? What's your goal? Is it to find more students to participate, more careers to participate in it? What's your overall goal for a year from now?
Yeah, that's another good question. Basically, we want to build a database of eager, motivated, qualified, skilled young people. And to do that, we're reaching out to a variety of schools. Iona is obviously part of the program, which is terrific. And over time, we hope to have a database that is large enough to effectively service the industry in the way we hope that side of the business will grow, which is getting more companies to buy into the idea and have more companies actually think of us as an extension of their workforce.